maybe you can share with us also something of his Steinway ministry. His ministry when he would go out to the drugstores and find the students.
Oh yeah. No, Maurice had this, and it wasn't as if there was any directive of what he was supposed to do with his job, but instinctively, he related to young people, to any kind of people, but especially since he was working with students, and he would. I remember be on his way to Hillel in the morning, and this happened many times. And I'd get a call from the secretary, and she would say, "Where's Rabbi Pekarsky? That he had an appointment at 9 o'clock." And I would say, "He left here half hour ago," or something like that. And what happened is that he'd go past Steinway's drugstore, and if he saw a student sitting there over a cup of black coffee, bleary-eyed and miserable looking, he would go in and he would order the cup of coffee or tea, whatever it was, and take a seat across from where this student was sitting and pick up a conversation with him, and before long, that student was walking back to Hillel House with Maurice. He was totally oblivious to the appointment he had made. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. This is what he
wanted to do.
Instinctively wanted to do, and felt his call. And there were lots of experiences like that, and I had contacts with many people who remembered things that he had said to them or done for them. Or I just remember years later, somewhere I met a man who said he had never met Maurice, but that he had heard him some few places, and he said, unbeknown to Rabbi Pekarsky, if he saw him walking on the street, he would walk behind him, follow him to where he was going, because he had the feeling that he was that it was a spiritual experience to walk behind him.
Wow. And he never said anything.
But years later, he told me about it. So, but he was certainly suited for his work, and nobody who had an experience with him forgets it.
Yeah. So he was back there from 55 till...
He died in 62.
Well, I just want to say that if you would not have come back here, we would not have had the opportunity to get to know Rabbi
Because let's
Pekarsky
see,
and
what
you.
years was it when you were on campus?
I was there from 57 to 61.
So it was
Right
Dafka
there.
in the time period. Sure.